Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to episode 3 of Queers and Spears, the new LGBT and ally podcast here on my channel. We've gone 3 weeks strong. Last we left off, our wonderful heroes had found themselves in the capital of FAREAS, Roger Creek. Our lovely little raccoon friend Rianne found them in the forest and joined them, brought them to the city, and brought them to the tavern. Um, Unfortunately, as you can see, we do have only 5 of our heroes with us tonight. Next episode, all of our heroes will be back, so do not worry. Rianne is a little hungover in the hotel room for this episode, and Avran is off doing what foxes do. So we will see what's going on with these 5 heroes in Roger Creek this week. As we went along last week, we met some really interesting faces. We met Gruddy Calamar, the rogue merchant who sells wares that may or may not be good in the hands of our heroes. And we met Gillix, the leader of the government of Roger Creek and Farias. We learned how our comrade Razcax, who we left in the woods, got to be in his spot despite his uncharismaticness. And we'll see where our heroes lead us this week. Hello, heroes. Who would like to start us off to tell us what our heroes are doing in the morning as we wake on this bright and shiny day?
Hang on. I got the ad.
You wake up and you see an ad?
Yep. Every morning I wake up and like I open my eyes and the sky gives me an ad.
Yes, the wonderful gods, the ads of the gods.
This one's for a scarf.
Oh.
Cashmere.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh no.
Well, I wake up in the morning and I step outside.
I take a deep breath. Opalyn, what do you do in this fine morning in Roger Creek, somewhere that is completely different than the town back home?
Opalyn's still sleeping. She hasn't gotten her full beauty rest yet.
Okay.
Plus, she was super drunk.
I should
And
have
it's
expected
kinda
that. That's
sleeping off her
my own
hangover.
fault. That's my own fault. So who is awake? That should be my question.
I would say
Kaibal.
Rainer as well.
Yeah,
Knock is
Kaibali is
definitely-
probably awake.
I
definitely
think
not
Knock
awake.
and Kai walked down together.
Cool.
They're both, early risers.
I
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
won't be awake till like at the earliest.
Yeah, so those who are awake when you come down from your rooms, please give me a perception check.
Is there sunlight?
There is. There are windows. There's sunlight.
Sunglasses, God.
Quick, someone close the windows before I make this perception check.
Kai quickly closes all the windows.
Oh no, that would not have helped. I rolled a 4 and then a 5. Okay, that's great. We start off strong.
How on point for you though?
I got a 7.
A 7, okay.
Kai got an 18.
An 18, alright.
Knock got a 12.
12.
Ooh.
And Cal?
I'm not awake.
Oh, you're not awake yet. Okay.
Not until noon, baby.
Cool. Rockstar life.
Ghosts sleep.
Nope, I'm just staring at a wall.
He's not awake.
It's in his schedule to stare at a wall till noon.
Yeah.
It's what I've always done, so I don't want to break
He's in that state of mind empty.
It's a superstition at this point.
Oh, I
So
could be haunting people.
Rainer, with that 7, you don't see much commotion going on, but when you walk downstairs, this is very much like home. The bars at home in Larian, like there are people still drunk off their asses, asleep on tables and stuff. You see though weirdly the table you guys were sitting at last night is empty still. With the 12 knock, you notice the same thing, but you do you get a bit more of a breakfast smell. So you smell that there's something cooking in the kitchen, but you don't perhaps see the barkeep anywhere. And with that
Oh.
18, Kai, with that 18, you don't hear the clanging of pans or pots, but you also smell breakfast, and you guys also see like everybody like still there. But Kai, you that 18 is high enough um to notice the barkeep coming out of the back of like the bar with 2 pans in her hands. And you can tell she's about to smack them together to wake everybody in the bar up.
I look at Rainer and Knock, and I'm like, "Cover your ears. Just trust me. Just cover your ears."
And within that time, she is clanging them together, and every bar patron that was sleeping is jumping up and running out the door. As you can see, this is kind of a routine. And like a team of like 5 goblins runs out and starts ravenously cleaning the bar. You do see the goblin that was mopping up pee the night before. They still hate their job. But the barkeep puts her pans down and says, "Ah, our lovely guests who spent the night. 1, 2, 3. Weren't there more of you last night?"
Yeah, they like their sleep.
Well, as long as none of them become the god of the sun or god of daytime or whatever, we're good, I guess. Would you all like something to eat?
Are we gonna have to
Maybe
pay for it?
a morning drink? I mean, no, I wouldn't have a business if people didn't pay for things.
That's
But wait, you
okay.
talked to Gilix last night?
Yes.
He was drunk. Most likely everything is on the house for you guys. I'm gonna be safe to keep my job and say it's on the house for y'all.
Oh, well, in that case, I will have that morning drink you were offering.
She plops down a a stein in front of you that's already filled. Do me a favor, give me a perception check on this drink.
10?
A 10?
Yeah.
That's good enough. You look at this drink, and though the wood that the stein is dark, this drink is green. Like bright green. It almost makes you think of Opalin's hair. How
Oh,
green it is.
Knock, smiles politely because she did ask for this, but, like, tries to hide sniffing it and seeing if it smells like, I don't know, appealing at all?
It does not have a smell.
Oh, alright. What is this? This is very interesting.
Oh, honey, that's the morning grog.
Oh, what? I don't believe I have grog where I come from.
Uh, um, How do I explain the morning grog? We only have the grog in the morning.
All
Would
right,
never have
yeah.
guessed that.
That very simple. I like simple.
It look, it's not an alcoholic drink.
Oh,
I don't tell many people that.
well,
Like a hangover cure?
But since we're a bar in FAREAS, everybody that comes here thinks it gets you fucked up. It's kind of funny to watch them get drunk on a non-alcoholic drink.
so you were trying to trick me?
No. It's what's that? What's brown that brown bean juice that rich people drink in the other countries?
Brown bean juice.
You say beet juice?
Bean.
Did you?
Beet?
Did you describe coffee?
BEAN.
Bean juice?
Yeah, brown. It's brown. People have it in the morning.
A burrito?
What's it
Coffee?
called? Yeah, coffee. It's like our version of coffee.
Okay. So will it wake me up?
It'll wake you up.
You didn't know
Okay, yeah.
coffee?
We don't have coffee here.
You have grog,
Yeah,
not coffee.
The morning grog. Yeah.
But you didn't
Not-
know the word coffee.
No.
Okay, I'll take some
don't-
grog.
I don't travel outside of FAREAS very much. She slaps down a stein for you too. What about you, little scaly fella?
I'll have some grog as well, but can I also have a cup of water as well?
I do warn you, our water tastes like dirt.
That's fine.
Mm.
Okay, she gives them to you. Would y'all like any food? We got fried gillweed rat eggs. We got we got a lot of stuff. Honestly, I
Why don't you
just
why don't you give me your favorite meal?
my favorite meal? Okay. And for you, young lady?
I guess I'll do the same.
All right. And Sir Cobalt, what?
Three orders.
3 of the favorite? Alrighty. You see she kind of runs back into the thing. Now you hear the clanging of pots and pans. She walks out with 3 platters filled to the brim. She looks at you, she goes, This is called the Morgan Special. It is 3 fried gillweed rat eggs, a whole tumble chicken. As you can see, when she points to the tumble chicken, it looks like a chicken, but like 4 times bigger than a normal chicken is.
Hmm.
I also got some greens on the side. We fry those up in the oil from the tumble chicken. And it goes great with a morning grog. And she places it down in front of you guys.
Awesome. I dig in. I have a little like slit in my mask, so I don't actually remove my mask. I just kind of shovel it through the hole in my mask. But
Oh.
I am aiming to complete the plate as well as the grog.
Cool. As you I take it y'all have all taken a sip of the grog, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys sip the grog, you have the same feeling as if you have had like a full serving of pre-workout. Like you guys are energized and kind of like buzzing and like vibrating a little bit. It's like a morning grog is equal to about like a full cup of it is equal to about like 6 cups of coffee.
So we're
Does anyone want to
wired.
go for a jog?
Um,
I could go for a
Morgan
jog.
Morgan kind of looks at you guys and goes, "So y'all looking to go anywhere specific around
Uh,
town or?"
we don't really know. I mean, we're supposed to like spread our name across the lands in order to complete our task. So we weren't necessarily given a location in which we needed to go to. It was more of a like figure it out kind of situation.
Yeah. Do you know if the town is having any issues?
Well, you're in FAREAS, the criminals' country.
So every
If we had a last name, issue would be our middle name.
Why
Uh,
mention a last name?
I don't know, because it's a country. It don't got a last name.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
So
you can't have a middle name without a last name, right?
I mean,
you can
heck, if
you
there's a-
can not have a middle name.
Is that how that works?
I don't think we need to
Yeah,
bring up country names. That doesn't. It's not the focus.
The country's
really.
full of issues. That's what I'm trying to say. But she looks at you and she goes, "Sounds like y'all got to travel around the country." Because I mean, well, Roger Creek is the biggest city in the country. There are others, but you also got to be careful. The forests are really not the safest.
yeah, we've
We've
kind of
noticed.
experienced that.
What'd you run into?
Things.
Two-headed snake and mean bug.
Mm,
And another big dog with sharp teeth.
did it have like weird like spike legs?
Yeah.
Those are the worst. Thick skin.
How often do you
Cool.
have those like
So
on the roads and stuff?
Hmm.
How often do you have like? Is it common to have those animals just roaming about the roads?
Well, kinda, but one of y'all had to have food if they showed up. So.
Razcax.
Probably. I wouldn't
Oh,
put it
y'all
past.
knew Razcax?
No, we do not.
No.
Well,
I'm sorry, who?
I mean, look,
Oh, you're awake. Good morning.
I could give a shit less whether you knew him or not. He was a horrible person. But
Whoa.
what?
Who's our friend?
Raz? Well, you're not awake.
No.
You keep interjecting, and I forget you're not awake.
Can I be
Um,
awake now so I can interject?
you could totally have like floated downstairs, as you know, you're a ghost, and ghosts kind of float.
I can do that weird thing where I crawl down the stairs backward.
You could.
Please don't.
But I won't, because I'm a normal person.
So do you
I
say
just
that
have a heart attack.
Do you say that he was your friend?
Yeah, everyone's my friend.
Well, I'm sorry about that one, cause he was something else. Yeah, he killed my brother.
Oh, that's
Oh.
unfortunate.
Was your
Does he
brother
have
up
it-
for the?
My brother was the one that won the vote.
Oh,
Mm.
Can I ask,
Unfortunate.
how
Does
did Razcax kill your brother? He kind of seems,
that's true. He seemed very weak.
he seems very inept.
Well, okay.
He was a
didn't
bard who
kill
could
my
not play
brother.
music.
Let me correct myself. He didn't kill my brother. He paid somebody to kill my brother.
Ah,
Who'd he pay?
Well, he there's there's like a kind of like a group that runs around. They're known in like other countries too. They're called the Gilgrin Skirmishers. Um, they're not actual I don't travel out a lot, but I've met Gilgrin, and they're not like these people are not actual Gilgrin.
Hmm.
And they just kill people and do bad things that they really shouldn't. Um, but they take on like mercenary work and stuff like that. Yeah,
They
they
sound like assholes.
yeah, I hear they're like a really bad force in like Valoiri and stuff like that. Like we only got a couple bands of them down here, but most of
Valoiri.
us.
Where is Valoiri? I keep hearing about this place.
Valoiri is to the north.
Oh, okay.
It's my
Yeah.
hometown
Oh, wow.
or
Didn't
home
realize that.
state.
Yeah. It's a desert country.
Well, you must be excited to see your family. Think we're close by there, aren't we?
Y'all are about a day's travel from Valoiri.
That's not too far at all.
That's just the
I'm not too
border.
far.
Valoiri's, I believe, the second biggest country on the continent.
Yeah, it's a lot of deserts. Where do these mercenaries meet?
I hear that they're from like, around here. It's kind of hard to meet without somebody knowing something's going on around here because there's a lot of pit pockets and people listening for other people. But I know they're mainly in like the capital of Valoiri. I hear that they got like, I don't know. They're like this big group. There's like lizard folk, tabaxi, humans, like a whole bunch of different types. We usually get the lizard folk coming down here because it's moist and they like it because it's good for their skin.
It is quite moist here. I've noticed that.
Yeah, we see rain very often.
Yeah, it reminds me of home.
That's good. Probably a very shittier version of your home.
Oh, yes, definitely. I would say so.
FAREAS is by far not the best place to be. But you know,
I
born
would
and
say
raised
probably
here.
it was it's probably the worst place to be.
We get that a lot.
Yeah.
Some people take pride in it.
Who would do that?
You know,
If nothing else, you guys know how to drink.
I've never met anybody that takes pride in it, but I've
You were
heard
just
they
kind
do.
of guessing, like trying to oh, you've never met everyone, so
I
you can't
mean,
really.
I've heard people take pride in it. They might be dead. Who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like that might be a sign or something. But it's who am I to judge?
Yeah,
Can
you're right.
I pull out the piece of paper thing that we have, the checklist?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
See if there's any change to it at all.
Yeah. You can see that there's. Give me an investigation check, actually.
Sure.
Anybody that pulls out their paper can do this.
2 minus 1 is 1.
It's a piece of paper.
5.
A 5.
12.
Oh my god, thank god.
Kai, you notice that it's ever so slight, but there's more to the check mark now.
Okay, so it seems like just by talking to one person, maybe another person, like one person specifically, this check mark seems to be growing in size. So, like, it seems like technically we could just go and walk around and talk to people and we could complete this task and move forward. But I have a feeling the moment we talk to people, we're probably going to hear some sob stories and they're going to need our help.
Do we remember if the check mark started after we talked to Gilix or Gruddy? Because I'm trying to think of if maybe specific people we need to talk to.
You didn't see it until after you talked to Gilix.
Okay, so we don't know.
So you do not know if.
Because technically Gilix is part of the council, and this person works for Gilix, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But they'd give me. You guys, if you guys want, you can insight check these checklists.
Oh God,
to
the
get a
checklist has
little-
motive. All right.
to get a little.
I got a 21.
Oh my god.
Okay. If anybody wants to try to beat a 21, y'all can.
No, I
Fine.
rolled a
I
natural one. I
don't
fucking
think
don't know anything.
an 8. Yeah, I don't think an 8 beats a
I'm
21.
too wired to read this checklist.
Okay.
We
Noctly.
should into the
Confident
grog.
8s in this house.
Noctly, you get the feeling. You guys didn't meet the barkeep last night. You didn't like introduce yourself.
Mm.
So you get the feeling that telling people your names and getting to meet them and know them is how you will get these checks filled.
I think there's something formal about this. Like we have to, get our literal name out there. Like if we don't actually introduce ourselves and put the name, I don't know if it truly will check mark or check off.
How do you think we should
Friends.
go about doing that then?
Yeah. Don't we where are the very loud one and the very scary, they're both pretty loud. Where are the best friends?
The best friends, I think, are still asleep upstairs, probably.
The best
Okay.
friends.
Yeah, well,
Who said that?
Cal told me that he was best friends with Oakland.
I've been awake.
Oh, did you come down?
Cal
Yeah,
did
you
come
guys missed
down.
that?
I don't think
Oh.
you guys noticed.
Oh. He's too see-through, and there's sunlight, so I'm going to blame it on that.
So
I'm
first
gonna
off, you
blame
both
grog.
need grog. Yeah,
Yeah.
they need grog.
Yeah.
I need grog.
You need
Would you like
try
some
this,
grog?
you'll be wired.
Sure, but that stuff usually just goes right through me.
Here's some grog.
I drink it and it falls out my bottom.
Oh, and that was a joke.
It was a joke, and I was being.
Rainer will,
Serious joke.
will say that he's going to go up and try and get Opalin up as well.
Okay. Yeah, you can go try to get Opalin up.
And I'm taking my cup of water.
Okay. Your
Oh, God.
dirt water. Cool. Yeah, so you walk up to Opalin's room. What do you do?
First things first, I try knocking on the door.
Yeah, you knock. Let's see. I'm going to roll. You want an 11 or higher on this roll. Opalin, you hear knocking at your door.
Opalin's awake. She's sitting on the edge of her bed. She's brushing her hair. And she turns when she hears this knock. Travis, is that you? I've been waiting.
It's not Travis, it's Rainer, your party member.
So you're not Travis. You're
The kobold.
the lizard man. Right. Why?
Well, we're actually having a discussion about how we want to proceed with moving forward with our quest, and also there's complimentary breakfast.
Yes. Okay. Can you get me a cappuccino and I will be down once I get dressed?
Ooh, do you break the news to her that there is no coffee here?
Do you even know what a cappuccino is?
I don't. Rainer doesn't know what a cappuccino is. He didn't know what grog was.
Rainer would know grog as something very different. It's very different in Larian
Yeah.
than it is here.
Yeah, I know what the dwarves do.
Yeah, you know dwarven grog, which is an alcohol.
Yeah, which is not this. So
Yes.
Rainer's just gonna say, "Sure, it'll be waiting for you downstairs," and then walk away.
You.
think I'm just gonna play. Rainer's just gonna try and play off the grog as a cappuccino.
Cool. Yeah. So you go downstairs. You order the grog. Opalin. First of all, who's Travis?
Travis, CHRIV. Sorry, spelling it out loud is like weird for me. It's Travis, but with a CH instead. Is her servant. He came with her to the first opening night, and she had told him to meet her, like, at where they were supposed to be meeting next in this town, and he is not here yet.
Oh, honey, he's
I
dead.
am putting Travis in the chat for everybody.
Thank you.
So Travis with a CH is not here yet. I will. I'm gonna be rolling another luck roll. You want a high number on this, Opalin, okay? Okay. You head downstairs. You see your party mates minus the fox and minus Avran and Rianne sitting at the bar.
The fox and the weasel.
You hear from upstairs. Does she say that out loud? Does she go,
No.
okay, no, good, no fox, no weasel? Okay. About to be a funny moment. But yeah, you see no fox, no weasel. You do, however, see the three of them having gigantic plates in front of them with a lot of food and steins of a drink. You see Caliver sitting there with wetness around his stool that he is Caliver actually sitting on the stool, or does he hover a little bit over it?
Does the stool spin?
Yeah.
Then I'm
Oh,
sitting
no.
on the stool spinning. If it didn't spin, I'd just be hovering, spinning by myself.
Okay, so he's spinning on the stool. And you see a mug on the counter for you next to Caliver that Rainer has gotten for you.
For me?
For Opalin.
Rainy, you got this for me?
Oh jeez.
Sure.
Oh my god, Rainer! I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Rainer's just gonna order another grog from the barkeep.
Yes. Yeah, so you see that Rainer has gotten you your cappuccino, and they are all waiting for you.
Opalin is gonna, like, walk towards them, but just look at the grog and just, what the hell is this? This is not a cappuccino.
Rainer's gonna say this is this country's version of a cappuccino.
Ugh, right, I'm among the poor.
I don't know what a cappuccino is, but
Hush now.
this'll kick your ass.
They only have one fork per place setting. Need to remind myself.
I mean, all of our forks are a different size. I can give you a really big fork to put next to that fork.
That would actually be lovely, thank you.
You see she like literally puts a serving fork next to your fork. There you go.
Thank you. Do you have quiche?
Come again?
I'll take that as a no. Just a piece of toast, thank you.
Griddled bread, got it. And she goes back and gets you that. Would you like any spreads for it?
No, thank you.
Okay.
She turns to Cal and is just like, sorry, like, Caviar? Did you say your name was? Why is your seat wet?
I gotta go. His name is now Caviar. Caviar the friendly ghost.
You talking about me?
Yes.
Did you make up a cute nickname for me?
Is your name not Caviar?
Oakland, are we on such good terms that you made up a cute nickname for me?
Please don't touch me.
Opie!
How long have you two been
I
friends?
promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Seemed like you guys have been close for a very long time. Like good
Childhood friends or something
quality
like that.
friends.
Yeah. I didn't know anyone else in the party like knew each other for a long time.
I know none of you guys, but it's
Yeah.
great that you guys like have this connection already.
Yeah.
Well, I'm best friends with Opal and Rainer.
Oh,
me
you
too.
are best friends.
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah,
Look at that.
so
Everyone's becoming quick friends.
Yeah.
You should
Well,
really
I'm
try the
sure-
grog.
I guess we'll probably learn more about each other
Your
and get
next
closer
guy.
as we go through our quest.
I'm sure.
um
Sure, we're going to find out a bunch of uncomfortable details about each other. I'm very excited.
yeah, Oakland, so you have your toast. You have your cup of grog. Is Oakland going to try the grog?
She is afraid of it.
Opalyn, you
I-
haven't touched your grog.
Rainer is hurt.
What is grog?
You know, I didn't know this morning. And if I were to make a guess, it is some sort of liquid substance.
It's a dirty latte.
I don't know what that is either.
It has alcohol?
No.
It
No.
could.
Oh, then it's not a dirty
could.
latte.
No, this does not have alcohol.
Actually,
Why
it's
is
a
it
joke,
green?
apparently. Around this, they give them this drink and they say it's alcohol. I guess they assume they have a strange sense of humor around here.
We're in a different country. We must be.
Morgan looks at you, Oakland, and goes, have you ever had Vela puffs? Or any Vela plant products?
Any what?
Vela puffs or Vela plant products?
Sounds familiar.
It's a natural herb.
Yeah. For those listening and for my crew, Vela grass or Vela plants is this world's equivalent of marijuana.
Mm.
Yeah, morning grog is made of a plant that's kind of a cousin to Vela grass. You could say it's almost a tea. But don't ask why it's fizzy.
This place is hardcore.
It's like a kombucha.
I'm so concerned as to why it's fizzy.
It's good though.
Kai finishes his drink.
Cool. Yeah, you're wired.
Great.
Oakland, takes like the smallest little bite of the toast that she can. Because she also doesn't know what kind of bread it is.
Yeah, it's just normal bread. It's like bread.
It-
It's not rich quality bread, but it's bread.
it's poor people white bread.
Yeah. A Wonder Bread is what I will say that it's the closest to.
She begrudgingly eats it because she knows that she still needs to eat something, even if it is poor.
Yes. As you guys are drinking the grog, it changes flavor every time you sip it. So it starts off tasting like, like raspberry, then it tastes like lemon, then it tastes like you can swear that there's like a cookies and cream taste to it at one point. It also kind of changes consistency as you drink it.
Knock calls Morgan over.
Yeah, how can I help you?
I'm not. I don't want to embarrass you, but I think your grog is spoiled. Like it keeps like if there's a weird flavor. I think it's like separated or something, and it's getting really thick. And I'm just concerned for this batch.
Oh no, that's how grog is, honey.
What? How? Why?
So this plant that we make the grog from, that it steeps in, it's like naturally magic. And well, okay. Morning grog is made from. I've never had to explain this before. I don't. It's weird. They're living plants, that have been close to a source of magic, and we pick up the leaves that fall off of them, and grind them up and steep them, and it gives us morning grog.
Is this what ruined Razcax?
Razcat. See, the thing is I didn't know Razcax to be a morning grog drinker.
Oh, this is why he was so messed up. He didn't drink it.
I'm pretty sure Razcax was a straight edge kind of guy.
Really? Well,
Yeah, I never seen him touch a drop of alcohol the time I knew him.
Oh, so he was just naturally that way.
Yeah.
So you're saying this is something that Razcax avoided?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oblin starts drinking it.
Yeah, his 7 brothers are nothing like him.
Seven?
Yeah.
7 brothers. Are they the same? Are they as horrible?
No, they're actually pretty great people.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, one of them sits on the council with Gilix. One of them, unfortunately, one of them died a couple years ago. He was a merchant, and let's just say got caught up in some stuff.
Very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he was a good guy, but he's a little stupid. Then there's the little one. He just is a little rascal. He just runs around and... I've seen him fighting Rianne a couple times. I think Rianne lost.
Oh.
Yeah, the raccoon guy that got... he's probably
The
hungover.
weasel.
He probably hung over in his room. Probably be there for the rest of the day. But yeah, he's lost a couple fights to Razcax's younger brother. Then the rest of them work for like the city, and they build like the buildings and repair the buildings when they need to be. They're all pretty good people.
Do you think they would be elated to find out that that maybe their brother may have been missing and or deceased?
We should let them know at least that happened, right?
I mean, yeah, everybody kind of hated him. So
Maybe we should go talk to them.
I think we're all kind of
Yeah,
happy that
'cause
he's possibly...
We should at least let them know that he's no longer the chosen one. Because the coin reacted to Rianne.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the very least, we should do that because we don't really know for sure if he is dead. We just kind of left him for dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
That's
don't.
the more accurate way to describe what we have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he's dead. But on to another point. They live on the outskirts of town.
Okay.
Um, and they live in like a big. They have like the biggest house in town. They live on like in like a mansion.
You know the neighborhood or the street that they are off of?
Uh, Cornstalk Lane.
Corn stop?
Yeah, Cornstalk.
Corn stop. Oh, okay. So we stop at the corn. That's very simple. I love that.
Yeah, we're very simple people here.
I didn't mean it that way. I wasn't trying to say it like that.
You see, as you say that, she turns over to she screams, "Hank, get your hands out of the goddamn toilet again!" And you see a goblin run out of the bathroom. And she goes, "Sorry."
The same pea goblin, or is that a different goblin?
Oh, this is a different goblin. This goblin has like a bluish tinge to their skin. His ears go down where the other one's ears went up. And he looks like one of those. He looks like a goblin that was hired because they feel sorry for him, not so much because he's good at his job.
I mean, his hands were in the toilet. That's
Yeah.
Again.
Kind of weird.
again
It's a daily occurrence.
Oh.
daily.
Daily,
Why?
no less. Wow.
Sometimes I send him home because like do that at home. Don't do that at the place of work where people.
What does he do?
that-
I don't want to know.
Maybe
I don't
not
want to
do
know.
that
I
at
don't want to
home
know.
either.
I don't know what he does. I just know I hear the splishy splashy and I yell at him.
I'm now worried that on his way
Splishy
home he just
splashy.
looks for bathrooms or something.
Yeah.
Does he even have a home to play in a bathroom in? Does he just play in other people's bathrooms? Like,
Why does he
See,
play in the bathroom?
I don't know. I don't know much about Hank.
What is he doing in the bathroom?
He plays in the toilet.
Yeah, plays with what?
I don't know.
We don't want to know.
Can I insight check Hank? I want to know if he's crazy.
I mean, Hank is still there. You're more than welcome to go talk to Hank.
Yeah, I
No,
want to go
someone.
talk to
No.
Hank. I'm curious now.
Okay.
Hello, Hank.
reconnaissance.
I think that we could help out the barkeep if we find out what's going on.
Yeah. So you go over to Hank.
Yes.
Hello
hello.
there.
Hello, Hank. How are you?
Well, I'm damn good.
What were you doing just now?
Nothing. Why?
It just seems like your boss yelled at you. I was wondering if you needed any help or anything.
Nah, I'm fine.
Can I insight check this guy, please?
100%.
I need to know. Oh yes, thank God. All right, this is a good roll. A 19 total.
19.
Yes.
There's something wrong with him.
Okay.
He's feeling uneasy.
Huh.
But it's not about the barkeep.
Can I investigate the toilet area real quick?
Yeah.
This be an investigation.
Yes.
12.
12. Yeah, looks like a regular toilet. But as you are in there, you hear the door close behind you. And Hank is standing right there. And he looks at you and says, "They won't talk to you."
That's a shame. I love making new friends. Why wouldn't they talk to me?
Because you You look like the people from up north. They can smell it on you.
Well, that's a shame that they are.
You
But-
see, he walks past you a little bit, and he like splashes the top of the water a little bit with his ear to the toilet. And he looks up at you and he says, "I don't think that buddy you left is really gone."
Are you talking about
Rat sacks.
Sure. Do your friends have an idea of where he went?
He splashes again, listening to it. No, they don't know.
Well, thank you, Hank. Either way, this has been an informative conversation. Very enlightening. And then Rainer will, if he has to like shimmy past him and get out of the bathroom.
Well, he went past you to go to the toilet, so like you're
Okay.
behind him.
Okay, yeah. I'll just open the door and, step on out.
He, as you're walking away, he peeks out. And he goes, "Don't tell no one what I told you. You hear? They don't like their secrets being shared." And he closes the door slowly, and he goes back into the bathroom.
That grog just goes right through you, huh?
Rainer will go back to the group. So that was interesting.
An interesting time in the restroom.
I guess so. Very interesting goblinoid, that Hank.
Ew.
Is he like sus? Like,
I don't know, but according to him, he believes that our friend that we left in the forest is actually not dead.
What led him to believe that?
I wouldn't trust his methods, but he seemed pretty convinced. Again, he's getting insight from a toilet, from an outhouse.
I'm sorry. What? Can you?
from a toilet?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what he's doing. I have to be honest. It's very confusing.
Yeah. I think maybe talking to a toilet is a sign that they may not be there all together. However, if
Well,
he
we know that
wants
some
to,
liquids can be special, given how weird this grog is.
that's very fair. And the water was filthy dirty, so
Yeah, so I don't know. This again, I am not from this place, so I'm not sure what the rules are,
that's fair. I guess if we see Razcax, I guess we just gotta actually finish the job or put him somewhere
I
where he
volunteer.
can't hurt us. Oh well, then yeah, go for it. I'll happily back you up, but whatever we're gonna do with Razcax, it should be final.
Well, he's not even part of the quest anymore, so I don't even think we even need to do anything for Razcax.
Oh,
That's fair.
I wonder what happened there. If he isn't dead, the medallion shined for someone else. It was for Rianne, wasn't it? That's who took.
Yeah, Rianne was the new resident of this area that it was chosen.
Does that mean Rianne is in danger of Razcax maybe trying to come and get it back?
Well, actually, given how Razcax got the medallion by killing our lovely barkeep's brother, it wouldn't be. Maybe he might go back to old habits and hire those people again.
Maybe.
The lizardmen.
You all do see that Hank comes back out of the bathroom and like
I am avoiding eye contact.
closes it, but he's not like. It's not like creepy how it was with Rainer. He just kind of is like bobbling forward to continue with his work. So yeah, you guys know that on Cornstalk Lane, Razcax's siblings live there. You now have this spooky, may be true, may not be true fortune of Razcax not being dead. How many of you have all finished your grog, correct?
I'd say so,
Yes.
yes.
And
Yeah.
our breakfast.
Okay, cool. You are all wired and ready for the day.
Real quick, Rainer wants to pour out the water he got after mumbling something.
Cool. Not the first time. You see that the goblin that was mopping up the pee comes over and starts mopping up like around like Calver's stool, and like goes over to. Did you pour the water out on the floor, or did you pour it out in like a sink?
On the floor.
The goblin is like staring at you as they mop up your water. You feel good about that, kid?
He says that to me?
Yeah.
Rainer is really, I do apologize, but it is something that I must do.
It's because Hank talks to the toilet, isn't it?
Are you, do you know Hank well?
Unfortunately.
He's a very odd one, that one.
He only got hired because he's my brother.
Oh, really? Has he always been fascinated with toilets?
He says he talks to the gods through the waters.
Huh.
Which gods?
There's only 3, so whichever one will communicate through toilet water.
Do we know if there's like a water god out of the pantheon?
Water falls under Nuna because she's the goddess of like nature and stuff.
Has he ever given you predictions or said anything that the gods told him?
Well, there was this one time when we were in school. He predicted that someone was gonna shit their pants. But then he shoved a laxative down their throat, and they did. So, like, I don't know if that was a premonition or if he was just telling me a plan.
I thought you were gonna say he shit his own pants.
All right.
He then did later that night shit his own pants.
Well, I'll let you get back to work then.
Yeah.
I hope everything works out between you and your brother.
I don't think it will. And he just walks away.
I feel like we should maybe start walking. We've been here a little too long.
I'm starting to know a lot like this place.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, let's stretch our legs.
yeah. That's a good excuse. Let's go.
Yeah, let's thank you, barkeep, for the food and drink, and we'll see you when we see you.
Yep, we will.
Yep.
Alrighty, kids. I'll see you later. Sorry about Hank. He's a weird one.
No,
So-
I understand. As employees, what can you do?
You can
Well,
always fire him.
Good luck with Razcax's brothers. You know, you guys have rooms here if you come back tonight. If not, I'll just send word that you guys are going somewhere, and I'll tell the other 2 that where you are if they come back here.
Okay. I guess we head out.
Yeah. So once you guys are out of the tavern, give me a perception check. Yes, there's sunlight.
You sure? If I put my thumb up to the sun, does it still count?
It's still sunlight.
All right. Ooh. Got that strong 8.
Confident 8.
Yeah, a very confident 8.
Cool.
21.
Cool.
I don't even
That's a
want to
20.
tell you.
That's a 25.
Jesus.
I have a humble 4.
Humble 4. So a confident 8, a humble 4, a 21, and a 25.
And a nifty 6.
And a nifty 6. Cool.
I just think it's so cool.
Cool. So those with over 20s, you guys see that it is a bustling city during the day, completely different than what it was at night. You see there are people with like pickle barrels yelling like prices for their pickles. You see bakers with their bakeries open. You see food carts. You see you hear a couple people saying, "Hey, give that back. That's mine, not yours." And like kids running around. Um, uh, you guys also get the sense that you have to be extremely careful here, or you will end up losing something that is important to you.
Everyone hold on to your drawstrings and your money and everything. Keep it close to you.
Yeah, you guys see that Old Man Barry's bakery that they were talking about last night is open across the street. Yeah, you guys don't necessarily know where Cornstalk Lane is, so if that's where you guys are heading, I would suggest trying to find some way to get there, or someone to tell you where it is.
We ask someone, "Hey, you on the street, how do we get to this lane?"
You see that it is what this person that you ask, Caliver. He looks at you, goes,
Yep.
"Oh, you were the guy that played at the bar last night."
It was rock and show, right?
Yeah, you were great. You said what? You said Cornstalk Lane?
Yep. How do we get to Cornstalk Lane?
So you're gonna want to go here, hang a left in 2 blocks, then a right in 3 blocks, and then go all the way up 5 blocks, and then Cornstalk Lane will be right there, and you'll be home free for where you're trying to go.
One more time.
Thank you.
No, we got it.
He kind of listens to you. He goes, "I know this is weird, but can you like sign this?" And he holds up like a picture.
Of me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, I want to sign it.
All right, cool. Yeah, you sign it, and he kind of gets all, he gets happy, but then somebody runs by and takes it from him, and he's running after them to get it back.
Can
Oh, God.
Opalyn stick her foot out and trip the guy as he runs by?
Yeah. Give me, what would that be?
I think it'd just be flat dexterity.
Yeah, give me a dex. I'll roll opposed. Flat.
Pirouettes over your foot.
You have to beat an 11.
That was a wonderful 9.
As you go to trip this person, someone takes your shoe and runs.
Ice knife.
Oh no!
Oh my god, we're just gonna kill this random person on the streets?
They took my shoe!
Wait, was
They
he the
took
one?
your shoe?
Was he the one who took the shoe, or someone else took the shoe?
Someone else took it. She's throwing the
Someone
ice
else
knife at
took it.
them.
You're projecting?
I'm gonna roll a flat roll. You need to beat this number to hit. You need to beat a 17.
Oh damn! They got great armor class.
It was a 16.
Unfortunately,
But it still
does not hit.
explodes.
But
It still explodes.
what's the save?
I think it's another dex save.
Yeah, I need this spell. It's the spell DC, right?
14.
That's a 2 on the die.
So he still gets hit by the knife exploding.
Yeah.
The wonderful, bustling casualties that are walking down the street.
Can she take her shoe back after he gets hit by the shards?
Yeah, I'll roll. Oh my God. Sorry, we are getting raided. Thank you, Thixie,
Hello.
for the raid. Welcome, raiders,
Hello.
to Queers and Spheres. This is LGBT ally, an allied podcast for D&D. You just caught us as our wonderful druid Opalyn. Her shoe got stolen, and she threw an ice knife at
In a crowd
this
of people.
person in a crowd of people, and
Stolen not by the person you're throwing the ice knife at.
No, she's threw it at the person who took her shoe. She tried to trip the person who took your photo,
Well, I don't care about that.
yeah.
but she threw the knife at the person who stole her shoe instead.
Yeah, so they take the damage. So you can roll that splash damage.
Yep, just ice knife in the middle of a crowd.
She doesn't care. They took her shoe.
How much is that shoe worth, actually? Aren't you rich?
Yeah, but right now she doesn't have a shoe because Travis hasn't meeting her yet. So now she's got like one bare foot in this place. 6 damage.
6 damage. Cool. Yeah, it hurts him. It doesn't do massive damage. Tim. He looks back at you. And goes, oh, fine, bitch. Take your shoe. I would have needed both of them anyway, and throws it back.
I'll beat you to death with it if I see you again!
I ain't scared of you, bitch. And continues to run.
Ice knife.
Oh no! Hold on, Rainer's gonna try and stop Opalyn from continuing to
You're
attack.
gonna waste all your spell slots.
Yeah.
This is
I'm gonna
supposed
try
to-
and hold her back.
This is supposed to be a nice RP episode, and we're starting combat out here.
They took her shoe.
Jesus.
Carvalho's just gonna sit back and watch and smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
She puts her shoe back on.
Cool.
She does not throw the second ice knife, but she does consider it.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys now have the directions to Cornstalk Lane. It's up to you. You can explore the city before doing that. You can do that
Actually-
and then explore the city.
I do want to propose something to the group. How would you guys feel actually going back to where we lost Razcax to see if his body is there?
You want to rob him more?
No, but because I again, my interaction with Hank was very, very strange. I am shook. So
Well, I mean, he was, on the toilet.
yeah. So I'm just wondering because if we go to his family and tell them that he is dead,
Hmm.
and then he shows up later,
That's a good thing.
but we look like we're lying.
That doesn't matter. We're giving them hope.
Well, if I remember correctly from the conversation before, Kai said to say that y'all left him for dead. Not
That's
that
true,
he
actually.
is dead.
We didn't
I got it.
confirm
Really,
anything. We just
Why
Actually,
do we
you know
have to
what?
talk to his
There.
family at all?
We should try and see if they have seen him, because if he is out and about and wants the medallion back, then maybe he might have gone back home before he starts plotting.
We could at least let
Maybe.
them know that he's no longer
With her.
chosen, that
Yeah.
the amulet has chosen someone else. We don't have to even let them know that he may or may not be dead, but that we just left him out there after the amulet found and chose someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That sounds good.
It's just a succession of what you guys want to do. You guys are free to explore the city. You guys are free to try to like go talk to them and then like try to go somewhere else in FAREAS if you want. Because spreading your name around doesn't just mean like the capital city. Like you can spread it around in other towns, and everything.
Let's take care of this Razkak situation first, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm down to either go check out the site in which we left him and then go to the family just as like a confirmation, or just go straight to the family.
I'm the same way. I'm fine with either. It was just a suggestion that I thought of.
It is a good suggestion because, he could have very well passed away out there and then we'd come out to a body, But if there's no body or even any kind of remnants of body, then where did he go?
Yeah.
What do you think, Opalin?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think we should go see Razkak's family, or should we go see if his body is still there, if anything is left? I mean, my one concern is if we go back and he's not there, there's a million reasons why. He could have left. His body could have been completely eaten.
Yeah, well, we would maybe see some remnants of like
Blood
being
or
eaten or
parts,
blood or
yeah.
body parts or something along those lines. I could always go out there and do some, investigation into the area and see
Or
what has
even
happened.
pick up a little bit of a trail, because like if he was bleeding out there and an animal finds him, they might drag him and we'd see a trail of blood kind of thing.
Agreed, yes.
Check that out. Let's go check out the spot that we left him.
But why is this any of our problem?
Given how he so wait, was that Opalin there when we found out how he became chosen?
No, I think she was still asleep when you guys had
Okay,
that conversation.
so Rainer is going to explain that.
Well, you guys found out how he became chosen from Gruddy.
Yeah, but I don't think Opalin was there when.
Opalin was, because that was when you first got into town.
Right, but she doesn't know about hiring the assassins, though.
No, she doesn't know how. Yeah, how he got to there, but she knows that he killed people to get to where he was.
Yeah. So Rainer's just gonna tell Opalin. So we learned from the barkeep that her brother was killed by Razkax as he hired assassins so that he could have been chosen. He was one of the people that he killed. So now that we have Rianne as the new chosen, he might fall back into some bad habits.
And?
I like Rianne.
You like that weasel?
Well, I mean, we got tall together.
It's true, you did bond over your tallness.
Mm-hmm. And also, I think it's important that we don't keep losing. So let's say we lose Rianne, then the amulet will either choose Razkax again or someone else. So
If we run into Razkax, we finish the job. I thought we decided that.
If you run into Razkax, you can finish the job. That is always an option.
but if he
Yeah,
comes,
I'm not about that.
but if he
If
comes
he's
with
there.
so he hired assassins last time, so maybe he won't
So he
actually
can't even do his own dirty work.
That's exactly what I'm saying. He might not come at us directly. He might just keep on harassing us with assassins for our entire journey.
But we kill them. Or pay them more to go after Razgax.
That is an
True.
option.
Personally, I'm not about to be stalked by a uncharismatic bard.
True.
I'd also like to not have, people after me, more people after me.
Yeah, so we can We can still just check to see if his body is there. We don't lose anything really.
Yeah, I think that's smart. I think it's just smart to check in.
Fine, we could go back. I might run into Travis along the way anyway.
Who is this Travis that you're looking for?
My servant.
Hmm. Was he supposed to come along from the beginning?
He was supposed to meet us here.
Oh,
That
well,
was his orders.
As you say he was supposed to meet us here, you hear from down the street, "Oh, my lady, my lady, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm late. We ran into some troubles. Um, the carriage, well, we don't exactly have a carriage anymore. You can see that his clothes are in tatters. He has some cuts on him. You see, his sword is not in a scabbard, but it does have blood dripping from it. He's just like, there were some beasts in the forest on the way here. I couldn't send word.
Do you
I'm
have
here now.
food?
What?
Do you have food?
We did. It's
Yeah. Okay.
It's gone now.
Travis, lovely. So glad you could finally make it. Did you see a bard on the way here? Razcax? You know, he was part of us.
Well, your father. I mean, I went back to Morganthe after the choosing, and so I came from that way. But if you guys came from the counseling city of Sigurd, I wouldn't have seen him. It's a different route. Are you in trouble, milady?
I'm not.
Okay.
Others.
Well, I mean, I know that you really don't have a problem handling your own situations, but if I let anything happen to you while I'm in your wake, your father would have my head. But are you all okay? I may work for Mistress Opeland, but I can help anybody that needs help.
we're fine. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I've seen worse days.
You know, I know a good place that sells a pretty decent grog.
Is it the morning grog?
It is.
Point me to the place.
Just points directly behind me.
I will be back in 1 second, mistress. He runs in, gets a morning grog, and comes out with a fashioned to go cup. And he's like, I am ready to go now. Where exactly is going? Where
To
are
the
we
forest.
going? We're going back to the. Okay.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
he chugs the cup and throws it to the side.
Maybe if you don't feel up to it, you can wait at that bar. We do have.
Nonsense, he's fine. Let's go.
I am
Oh,
fine. Thank you for worrying about me, young Miss Opeland's friend. But
sure.
I am trained in many different arts, and if Miss Opaland commands it, I shall do it.
Actually, Travis, if you would like the rest, I have a room upstairs. I do have a couple dresses that need mending.
I shall be on it then. Only the best for milady. And he bows
Thank you.
and runs into the tavern.
Loyal fellow, that one.
He's the absolute best.
Yeah, so you guys, it's about an hour's walk to where you guys were. During that fight, when you guys give me a perception check.
in that hour, has the sun gone down at all, or?
No.
Okay.
It's about, I want to say...
It's worth a shot.
It's about probably like 2:30?
That's not that bad, though. I got a 13.
24.
24.
An
Oh,
11.
Anybody want to try to beat 24?
No, I got a 20.
20, okay.
I got 24 exactly.
Cool.
Oh,
Hell
damn.
yeah.
Yeah, his body is not there.
Dun, dun,
Do I
dun.
see any kind of like disturbance, like if an animal drug him up, or like if like he was killed here, or if it looks if there's like
You-
footprints leading away?
You see, like, on the grass, it looks like where a puddle of blood was. But you don't see, like, droplets moving anywhere. You don't see any dragging marks. It looks like literally he, like, stood up, maybe, and, like, healed himself and floated away.
So he can fly, people. He can float away.
Okay. So, well, we know more than we did. He's not dead.
It's very true. He's not dead, but he is now out there, which is fantastic.
So we can go back to their house and see if they saw him there, and maybe resolve this without much chase.
Very true. We should retrace our steps and head out to his parents' place.
Corn stock.
Cool.
Cornstalk Lane.
Yep.
Yeah. So, you guys walk through the forest. You stay on the path this time. You don't go off of it. It takes about an hour to get back to Roger Creek. As you guys get there, give me a perception check as you're walking into the city. I'm sorry, Rainer. I'm hitting you with so many perception checks today.
It's all fine. I got an 8 this time. I do have
You
a
did
plus.
better than me.
I have +3 to perception, even though I have disadvantage.
Only when it's light out. Once night comes, you're our guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
17.
Nat 1.
No. Ooh.
Oh shoot.
But I have a
Uh,
+6, so it's a 7.
What was that, Knock?
An 18.
18? Cool.
Dang.
Caliver, did you say yours?
Oh, no, I got a 5. Don't
Five?
worry about that.
Cool.
Not good.
Yeah, so Kai and Knock, you are able to hear the psst over here from the alley. And it
Oh, he's
is
still alive. Guys, can we say right now, if Raskax is still alive, we just kill him?
Yeah.
Deal.
I don't need
Yeah.
him coming back as, like, the endgame villain.
it is
He's the BBEG after all.
On the spot. On the spot.
on the spot.
We don't give him a chance.
On site.
And
Our
when
only
you
combat for the
turn-
session, let's unleash our biggest spells. Don't care about spell slots.
Calling me. Who's calling us? Who said that?
You turn to the direction of the voice, and standing in the alley is our good friend,
Grubby.
Gruddy Calamar. And he's looking at you, he's like, so y'all, you guys survived the night.
Why
Is that
wouldn't
in
we?
question?
Most newcomers don't survive the night without being, like, fucked with, but I mean, I had faith in you guys. You guys need anything? I got a new shipment in today.
Oh, I don't know if you ever told me what these potions did.
Oh, I got the wizard that made them to tell me what they are.
Can I make a perception or an insight check to see if Grady is drunk right now?
100%.
Okay. Call it intuition. Hold on. Oh, oh, I don't even want to say.
You get a nat 1.
Oh, yeah, yes.
He's as sober as can be right now.
I'm going to trust every word you're going to tell me.
Yeah, so he is looking at you like, yeah, I forget which ones you bought, but if you show me them, I can tell you what it is.
Of course I can. It was where?
I forget which one. I think you bought the blue one.
It was, list off the ones that you had and I'll remember.
Yeah, there was a black ichor.
Nah.
There was a shimmery blue one.
Yes.
A shimmery.
Sorry, I didn't know that one.
I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. Some like a not shimmery but a glittery blue. Or sorry, yeah, glittery blue. There was a shimmery purple one. And then there was a bubbly green one.
I have that one.
Yes.
I think it was the
I feel
purple and the shimmery blue.
yeah. So the purple one is if you show him to them, he'll look at you and be like, that purple one is a potion of polymorph.
Oh.
And that blue one is that's actually an attack potion. You throw it at someone. It is it's a potion of acid spray.
Oh, Knock looks very, very pleased with their purchases.
Opalyn holds hers up and she's like, and this one?
That one is a what do you say? What did he say it was? I'm mixed up what the black and the green one were. You see, he like takes out a little notepad from his pocket and he's flipping through, and he's like, there it is, bubbly green. That is a spell slot restore, or that's a spell restore potion. Basically, if you drink it, it gives you either 3 spell slots of first level or up to a 3rd level spell slot restored.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
Though there's a note on this one, it says, "Careful, tastes bad."
Of course. It's always me.
I don't know what flavor it is. You might like it. It might taste bad to him.
Do you still have the black one on you?
That I do.
What does that one do?
That one is. God, I got it right. He's flipping through the notepad. Black potion, black potion, black potion, black potion. Oh, it's the potion of whole person. You have to get them to drink it, and they'll be under control of the spell.
If any of you want it, I'm not going to take it.
How much was it, that one?
I think I had them at 25 gold.
That's a little expensive now. Well, thank you so much, Gruddy. It's always nice to see you.
Thank you.
Keep your eyes out for Razcax. If you happen to see him or anything like that, it'd be great to know where he was.
Or if you can, kill him on the spot.
Or that, yes.
Good to know.
And I think we continue on.
Well, he slinks back into the shadows and disappears, and y'all continue to go up a couple blocks, take a left, go 3 blocks in, take a right, and go all the way up to Cornstalk Lane. It's about a 20-minute walk. It is completely different from the rest of Roger Creek. You get to Cornstalk Lane and you see large houses that are just opulent and really out of place from the bustling, built on top of each other city that you were just in.
I think we've hit the suburbs.
And you can see, it's the first house as soon as you get to Cornstalk Lane. You can see a family of Dragonborn out in their front yard, across the street from you guys.
Assuming that's where we go. Rainer, do you want to take the lead?
Sure. Rainer will walk up to the Dragonborn. Say hello. Is this the house of Razcax's family? What was Razcax's last name? Do I remember that?
Razcax's
Did he ever say it?
last
I
name.
thought it was Cax.
Nope, he has a last name. I can't say it off the top of my head. I don't remember it off the top of my head. It's really long and really stupid.
So I'll just go with is this the house of Razcax?
It is Verthislig Thurgeis.
Oh fuck that no.
Gesundheit.
House of Razcax.
Verthissa Thurgeis is his last name.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's just Cax.
Are you Mr. and Mrs. Cax?
You see an older blue dragonborn turns to you and he says, are you friends of Razcax's?
No.
We were his party members for a time. As I understood, one of you guys works with Gilix on the council.
You are the party for the Great Awakening, and let me guess, my brother died already?
Well,
Not per
Yes.
se, but another was chosen
Well,
in his
thank
place.
God. Thank gods. I told him he should have never went to that competition because he wasn't going to win. And then here we are, he killed 3 people. How does that look, being the brother of a government official and you're killing 3 people?
not
Yes,
great.
We
That-
did worry about that, as we don't know where he currently is.
He'll show up at some point. But how rude of me. I'm Kylix. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Kylix.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry
not.
you had to meet my younger brother. He's not... That's all I'm gonna say. He's not.
Okay.
And I agree.
Is there anything else that I can help you all with? Or did you just want to grace me with the news that my brother may have died?
We felt it'd be best to at least inform you that he is also not part of the party anymore, in case he comes back or
Well,
what have you.
I know the rules. I know that if the coin chooses somebody else, they're the person that's chosen, not that person. So,
You actually know, being on the council, you probably have participated in the choosing many times. Do you know what kind of triggers cause the coin to change host? I was not aware that was possible.
From my study of what the coins are, and my connection with the gods, it chooses somebody that resonates with the gods the most.
So if someone's carrying it and someone else who resonates more walks past them or something like that, it will glow for that person
You
instead.
have to
kind of.
physically touch it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well,
Yes. That is from my understanding. That is just from my talks with Grazila and Zavite and the higher council members in the counseling city. Also my communes with Kaisis and everything. They kind of explained some things.
Not kind of like lifts her head up. Oh, what do you mean commune with your gods with Kaisis?
I am a cleric of Kaisis, so
Oh, interesting.
we may be the criminal city, but we can't have thieves and rogues being the council. Other people have to be represented too. So we're the only Dragonborn family in the city, so I got
it
picked.
seems that
This
you
face a lot of scrutiny.
you are respected, sir, as you live in a wonderful home.
Respect is hard to come by around here. More people fear me, as they've seen what I can do. But yes, I have communed with Kaisis. I have communed with the other gods, but it is easier to connect with Kaisis as I am a follower, which is rare here in FAREAS, but
Yes, I do see a few more from where I come from. It's pretty common.
And and what country do you?
I wouldn't
reign
say
from?
openly common. I'm from Sagirn.
The jungle.
What was the sound about?
I've met some people from your country.
You've met all people from my country?
Some people. You are nicer than most.
Well, I would say they aren't very warm.
Don't have the stuck-up nature of those that
No.
you reign from.
Well, I'm a little different from the ones I reign from.
Yes, well, it is surprising that there aren't more followers of Kaisis in your country, being as Kaisis is the one that created it.
Yeah. Funny.
Interesting.
Do you?
Very.
Can we? I'm gonna take out my checkmark sheet since I've said my name, and I want to see.
You have half of a check mark.
Okay.
Now.
I wiggle my sheet in front of the other people's faces to try to make it obvious. Say your name.
I'm Kaivalia.
Yeah, it was very nice to meet you, Killix. I am Rainer.
Your name.
That is Caliber.
Your name is your name?
No, he's that's Caliber.
My name is Killix.
Oh.
You might actually have heard of Caliber, as he put on a very great
he's
spectacle.
the one that everybody is talking about at the bar.
Yes.
Yes.
Very famous.
It is hard to get people to enjoy bards in this city.
And we also have our last member.
Opalin Aquanath.
Indeed.
As if I wouldn't know an Aquanath by the look.
Yeah, it's good to be recognized.
Well, your father has visited this city many a times. Does Travis still work for your father?
Oh, Travis is here. He's mending one of my dresses as we speak.
He's here. And he did not tell me. How interesting.
Well, he literally just arrived and I gave him an assignment, so he didn't have time to talk to anybody.
Okay, I understand. As is his duties. Well, Ah, interesting. Perhaps I'll have to pay Travis a visit. But yes, you all are safe in this city under my watch. Gilix is a bit of a drunkard, so he can be dismissive of things.
Yeah, kind of got that vibe.
Um, but if anybody gives you any problems, you are free to take care of them yourself, or let me know and I will deal with it.
You do have a shoe thief problem. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I am aware, and it only
I'm sure they have an
happens.
everything thief here.
It really only happens when people of higher status come here, so I know it would be not of your choice and of something you would enjoy, Opalin, but perhaps we could downgrade the clothing when you are in FAREAS to protect your belongings.
I can't wear poor things. I'll break out in a rash.
Well, there's nothing I can do to stop them from stealing your shoes then.
I got it back.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. I've seen the competition. I know what you are capable of.
It was quite the show.
With quite a twist that none of us would have ever expected. Do give your father my my greetings when you see him next, because I'm sure you will have to visit him. But yes, if you need anything else, if you would like to know where anything is or people to find, please let me know. I kind of know everything in this town.
Actually, yes, Gilix, I might as well ask, are you and Gilix the only two council members in this city?
No, there are 13 of us.
There are 13 of you guys. Okay.
Yes.
And they all live scattered about.
Yeah, they all live scattered about. One he's kind of hard to get a hold of, but if you can find him, you'll be lucky.
Wonderful. All right. Well, it was wonderful to meet you, and I hope you have a lovely day.
I will try. Hopefully my other brother doesn't come home to ruin it. And he kind of goes back to what he was doing. So you guys can venture through the city. You guys can attempt to travel to an outskirt town. There is another town about 30 minutes down the road, towards Morganthe. If you would like to go do that, you guys can shop in the city. There are shops other than, Cruddy Gruddies. There's food places. There's I think actually at this point right now the Festival of the Moon is going on in Roger Creek. So you guys can check out the festival if you would like. Knock, give me a history check really quick.
An 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
That is fine. You remember a certain friend of yours has a shop in every city that he can go to.
Is that the friend I met before?
Mm-hmm.
Friends, do you perchance want to go on an adventure with me into the city? I have a friend, very, very nice. I believe I saw him. His name is Gilly Flint. I saw him at the festival that was on our choosing day. and I believe he's got a shop in most towns. He, back where I'm from, has a unicorn nursery, so he might have some interesting things for us to see.
You said shop, I'm in.
Yeah.
You said unicorn nursery? Is that I heard that correctly?
You heard great. Your ears are working great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
At
would.
least
He sounds like an
it's a good
interesting.
opportunity to like, yeah, spread our name around.
And if he has a shop in every city, then he might be able to passively spread our name around as well.
Yeah,
Very
we can
true.
totally get him to do that for us. He's very kind.
Yeah, I would be. It'd be nice to meet one of your friends.
Maybe we can put flyers in his shop, make things a little easier. We are gods in his
Yeah.
shop.
It also
so-
draws attention.
Even
Yeah,
gods need a shop.
yeah, gods need jobs. All right, first we'll
Hire
find
a
a
god for a
compost
job.
to make the flyers, and then we'll head over to the shop.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
okay. Yeah, so you guys make the flyers, and you head over to Gally Flint's nursery for unicorns. I have a name for it. It is, where is it? Oh, he owns, it's the Garden of Unicorns nursery. You guys, as you guys walk, it is the only place of greenery in this city. Everything else is mucky and gross. You walk in first through the gate, and a bell rings, and in a puff of smoke, Gally Flint is standing in front of you.
Hello, Gally.
Noctley.
Yes, we
Found one of my nurseries already.
with one less party member, we are here in this city of FAREAS. We've been walking around, and it's this city. How is your business doing here? Do you have to worry about getting robbed?
Oh no. I have
No.
abjurative spells around here that people don't really come near me.
That makes sense.
But yeah,
Well,
you might love something here that just happened the other day.
I would.
We had a bloom.
We had a bloom. I forgot. There was a bloom happening soon.
Yeah, the blooming is happening all throughout the summer. And who
Hi,
are
Kaivalia. What's the bloom?
You've never heard of the bloom? Well, first of all, to all of you, I am Gally Flint. I am the owner of the Garden of Unicorns nursery. I have a nursery in every city in the countries.
Is it the same name?
Yes, I have teleportation circles that allow me to go between them.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Gally. I am Rainer.
Nice to meet you. He smiles and he goes, "Huh. Never seen one of your kind before," as he's looking at Caliver. I've been around quite a while.
Yeah, he can't drink grog.
Oh, how unfortunate. Perhaps we can find a way to make a grog for your kind. Because you do seem transparent. But yes, to answer your question, the bloom is a birth of new generation of unicorns. Here in our wonderful world, unicorns come from plants. Many different types of unicorns are there in the world. In this city, we have bog unicorns, which take up a different name in other ways, some places else. But this one, they grow from lily pads. And as he says that, the lily pads in the ponds around you guys start moving around, and the flowers close up and go into a horn shape as like murky green unicorns come out with like pond grass hair falling on the side of their neck, and they come out of the water and start like grazing on the grass around you guys. And Gally walks over to point out a lily pad that has a stem coming out of it and a flower coming off of a unicorn body that is about, I want to say it's about 6 inches. And it is the new bloom that just happened yesterday. So you guys are now surrounded by lily pad unicorns in this beautiful murky garden.
Knock goes to try and pet them.
Give me an animal handling.
Sure. That's a 16.
16. You see it is unsure at first. These ones aren't as used to people as the ones back home. But then it sees that it feels you really mean no harm, and it allows you to pet it. It is definitely wet.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
that's so cute. They're
Moist unicorn?
They live in ponds.
Oh, I want to pet the moist unicorn.
Opalyn would also like to pet them.
Yeah, give me
What
animal
a heck
handling
of a
checks.
boy.
Carmelia is gonna just kind of quietly approach and do his best. That is a 6.
21!
A 21. Wow.
Animal handling?
Yeah.
I'm not great.
Opalyn, you are actually able to get
Yeah.
up in its space, the one you're trying to pet, and it actually it likes you. It allows you to feed it. It is paying attention to you. Kai, you see the one you go after is a younger unicorn. It is skittish, and it senses your unsureness with this, and it just kind of has a stare down with you before going back into the pond.
I am going to reciprocate the stare down and have a staring contest with a moist unicorn.
I hate that I said moist unicorn.
Opalyn is having
You
the
can't
time of
escape
her
it.
fucking life.
That's gonna be a clip on TikTok. Also, for all you in the crowd tonight, please follow us on Instagram and TikTok. It is where I will update and post clips of the show during the week before the next episode. Thank you very much. Also, don't be afraid to follow
Shameless
here.
plug.
And Caliver, you go to pet the unicorn. And it does not notice you are there. But there is can you give me a perception check?
Sure.
I know there's a lot of perception checks today. I'm sorry.
4.
A 4.
The sun got in his eye.
Do it with advantage, please.
If you say so. 11.
11. Good. That the DC was 10. This one unicorn doesn't notice you're there, but you notice a unicorn that almost looks wilted over in the corner, and it's looking at you.
I want to point to myself
It whinnies at you when you do that.
oh my god, guys, I've been chosen. I want to play it a little song
Cool.
as I walk toward it, or floats gently toward it.
Cool. Yeah. Give me a performance check.
16.
16. Yeah, you play out a little ditty of a song. As you float over towards this wilting unicorn. As you get closer to it, it allows you to pet it. It is calm. Um, it's looking at you like, you know, when an animal looks at you and it's like a weird look, like, you shouldn't be looking at me like this. It's almost like a human-esque look. That's the kind of look this unicorn is giving you.
Oh my god.
And are you continually playing this song even while you're petting it? Kinda?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, as you are playing this song, this unicorn,
Can't stop, won't stop.
this unicorn is staying relaxed with you, and as the song comes to a close, you hear and it starts to wilt completely.
It wilts?
Yes.
Like, shrivels up and dies?
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh God, what's going on?
Wait, what's causing it to wilt? Is it my music?
No.
Maybe because you're
Galley
moist as well. It's moist on moist. That's bad.
Galley walks over to you and smiles, and he says, "Oh, don't feel sad.
I'm gonna fucking cry, man.
That this one has been on its last legs for, I want to say, nearly 200 years.
I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry.
I always felt it was waiting for something." And you see he leans down and he kind of like pulls the flower off of the lily pad. And he
This one goes out to you, Ponypocalypse. I named
he rip Ponypocalypse, y'all. And he goes into like a little hut that's like over on the other side, and comes back out with a vial of glistening, like, murky white liquid.
No, it's giving me its glue.
And he hands it to you, and he says, "This potion is a it it will refer it will re yeah, it will refill. Basically, it will bring you back to full health if you drink it.
I'm not gonna drink, my friend.
It's a revitalization potion."
Rainer would like to ask Gilly real quick. Is this why you have this shop for these types of potions?
No. These unicorns can live for a very long time. Usually, I protect them. People try and to take their horns in the wild to make these potions, and when one allows a person near them during their ending time, I honor that by giving them the potion, as they were chosen to be in the comfort of this beast's last moments. My family has been protecting the unicorns for centuries.
Hear that, Caliver? It seems your friend Ponypocalypse wishes to help you even after his death.
He became glue.
I mean, kinda.
Well, it's just his horn, right?
Uh,
We did.
It
not
is
like we
just
broke
his
that.
horn. It is
Yeah,
just
it was
his
not like we
horn.
tried to the whole body.
Don't worry, he's not. How do I explain this? He has germinated. The new bloom is from
I don't like that word.
his germination.
Biology. Woohoo!
Can I spare the dying? I want to save him.
Unfortunately, there is no way to bring it back.
He is already glue.
I think Caliber now has a
I'm gonna make
session
a.
goal to learn the wish spell.
Oh my god.
Becomes a paladin, does find steed, has Pony Apocalypse as his steed. Yeah, so you now can add a potion of revitalization to your inventory.
I'll do that right now, so I don't forget.
Oh, it's Pony
Horse
Apocalypse
glue.
potion.
Got it.
Gally
I'm
looks
gonna
at.
note it as Pony Apocalypse Potion.
That's fine. Just write that it brings you to full health when you drink it.
You said potion of revitalization.
Yeah, revitalization. Yeah. Gally looks at you, Nock, and goes, "Now, Noctly, I expect to see you at my shops, but bringing your friends, I have a feeling something else is on your mind."
Well, there's a lot of things on my mind right now. We are obviously here in this very dangerous city as very weak people to go talk to everyone blind.
Mhm.
That's kind of terrifying. Also, we left someone behind, and then we were like, oh man, it'd be great if they were like dead. Then we went back to like take care of them. Then they weren't there. In like a really weird way too, like totally poof. So that's concerning me. I'm not really sure if the grog is gonna like have a situation happen later, you know? Like my tummy's a little upset. I gotta be real. I've been
I
hearing
will
some
admit to
grumble.
you, Noctly, you will have to use the bathroom at some point later. The grog goes through everybody.
Yeah, going through and wrecking the town is definitely a good way to describe it.
Yes.
I think that's it. I think that's the only thing I'm worried about right now.
Well, knowing you, you are a very kind person, so getting to know people shouldn't be a hard thing.
Yeah, it's more the people I have to get to know that I'm terrified of.
But isn't that the fun of it?
Yes, that's true.
Now, I don't
Like, no.
know an easily fearful Noctly.
It's less fear and more the unknown.
Rainer's gonna like kind of bump Noctly's shoulder and like flap the flyers that we made.
Oh, we made flyers.
You made
Jobs for
flyers.
gods. We were trying to do this whole like spreading our name thing, you know, trying to do a very good job about it. So, can we put these flyers up?
I don't see why not. A friend of Noctly is a friend of mine.
Nocturally gives everyone a thumbs up and like starts handing out the flyers.
Rainer will start trying to put them on the walls.
Is there anything else that you all need? I haven't opened up shop here yet today, so you all are more than welcome to come in and peruse the shelves.
Yeah, Nock looks around.
Yeah, you guys see that there's like potions, books, scrolls, and stuff like that. It's sparing what he has. He really doesn't build this up as a shop. He builds it as the nursery. He makes money from donations. But he looks at you guys and he goes, "Because you're friends of Noctly, I will give you guys a discount. Usually I sell everything at about 15 gold a piece. I will drop it to 10 for all of you."
Are there more of those revitalization potions?
You want to kill more horses?
I don't want to kill if he has some in stock.
I,
Oh my god.
unfortunately for you, my friend, you have not been chosen by one of the creatures.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I apologize. That was insensitive of me.
But I do have. I can. I don't know. None of the other horses are near death. So I can't even say I can see if one would choose you.
I retract my question. I do apologize.
No need for an apology. It was a question. It didn't hurt anybody. I do, however, I have potion recipes for sale if you'd like them. I have history books. I have scrolls on the gods themselves.
Do you have any scrolls on cases?
My dear girl, do I have scrolls on Kaisis? There's a whole section to Kaisis.
I would love to peruse it.
Right over there. And he points over to like this 5-shelf bookcase of just scrolls.
Nock goes and looks and sees exactly how many books are
Yeah.
available.
These are all available for sale.
Are there any like
Give me an investigation check.
I'm looking for mostly like clericy and how to commune with the gods, so like more of the followers of type books.
Yeah.
The investigation is a 21.
Yeah, there's like 3 books on like communing with the gods and sacred places of the gods and stuff like that.
Oh, Nock picks up the sacred places one, definitely.
There's also one that is like it's kind of like this world's like equivalent of following gods for dummies.
That one too.
And then there's just like there's one that's like kind of like more you can know about like this god.
It's gonna pick them up, all of them up, definitely.
Yeah, Kaisis is a specialty for Galley, which being that you've known him most of your life, you would know that.
Okay. So Nock picks up those books.
Yeah. Galley looks at you and smiles, and he's like, "Consider them on lending. You don't owe me a thing."
Oh, thank you so much, Callie.
But just know I do know where to find you.
That sounds ominous and threatening.
As it should.
Can Opalyn buy the unicorn that she has been petting?
Galley looks at you and looks how you are with the unicorn, and smiles and goes, "My young girl, I see you've made a bond. That is very rare, as these creatures are very skittish when it comes to people. I cannot allow you to take it anywhere. But if you want, this one can be yours."
So it's like
How
when
much?
you buy like a constellation.
It's the cost of owning a swamp unicorn is. I haven't done this in a while. You see, he runs back like behind the counter and like pulls some papers out. He goes, "Wow, I sold it for that much last time. 100,000 coin."
Oh,
Ooh.
Callie, are you loaded?
No, it all goes back into taking care of the unicorns. I don't see
Oh.
any of this money.
Oh, a shame.
I
I'm
don't have that much on me, but I can always talk to my daddy.
Well, darling, I'll be here. I mean, I have unicorn nurseries all around the world, so you can always go to another one. There might be another one when you have that money, but this one does seem attached. You're always welcome to come back and visit. And yes, Noctly, do not worry, I will hang up your flyers.
Thank you. As always.
Of course. Now, is there anything else you all need of me? I know, Noctly, you got your books. Kai, is there anything you need?
No, he's probably going to like knock later to look over the books that she picked up.
Cool. Yes, so if Knock, I trust you'll keep things safe.
Of course.
I am needed in Larian. I will try to see you all at a later date, but I must be going. And he
Thank
kind
you so
of
much for having me.
runs behind the counter, and then a puff of smoke, and he's gone.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Yes.
Quite an exit.
Yeah,
Very interesting fellow,
that's
that one.
Callie.
And at this point, all of the unicorns, besides the one that Opalyn was petting, have gone back into the pond.
Oh, you're just so cute. I'll be back to buy it, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, you give it another pat, and it just kind of like it doesn't gallop and it doesn't run, but it does like the like fancy little prance into the water.
Oh, you were made to be mine.
And that is the Garden of Unicorns nursery. Um, is there anywhere else you guys would like to check out? You guys, Freddy has shops all over the continent too. There are, there is, yeah, Freddy's another option. There is a, let me see. You guys have heard, like, talkings of a fortune teller, in town. If you guys would like to go to them, if you guys would just like to go to random shops and look around.
There's no more festival, correct?
Oh, the Festival of the Moon is still going on, yeah.
Okay. I think Rainer is interested in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we can you guys can all go to the Festival of the Moon. Um Anybody that is interested in the fortune teller, he is at the Festival of the Moon.
Cool.
So if you would want to stop and do that, you can. Yeah, so you guys go to the festival yard, which is like a couple blocks from the nursery, and you guys go in. It's a free festival; you don't have to pay to get in or anything. And there's like different, there's like maypole stuff going on, like with like the streamers around the pole. There's music, there's food, there is like they have a bobbing for pickles. You hear people screaming because they're like dunking their heads in vinegar and stuff to like bob for pickles. But it's a good old time. There are merchants and stuff around. Yeah. What is everybody looking for?
Any like contests of strength or stuff like that, or
Yeah,
contests?
there's
thing
like
around? I know you said the bobbing of pickles, but is there any other ones?
that was just one thing, but there's like it's like if you think of it, the way to put it, a Renaissance fair. Anything that you would have in a Renaissance fair is probably here. So there's probably like there's like arm wrestling contests. There's like the hammer to the bell thing. There's there's a guy that's in one of those holder things getting like rotten tomatoes thrown at him. There's a whole bunch of like contests. There's like an archery contest. There's some contests you can sign up for. There's archery. There's what else? There's archery. There's like thrown weapons contests. There's a like pie eating contest. There's a whole bunch of different stuff.
I think
Is there prizes for some of these things?
Yeah,
Like,
there is like gold prizes, so like people can like bet on who's gonna win.
I think Rainer would like to go to the contest where you hit the hammer down.
Cool.
yeah, Kai wants to try out the archery contest.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Anybody else want to do any contests or go anywhere specific?
Is there a knife throwing or a hatchet throwing?
Yeah, there's thrown weapon contests.
Oblin, sir.
Cool. What would Cal like to do in the festival? Caliber.
Oliver's just thinking about his horse friend.
He's still mourning. He's actually just looking at his bottle of glue, just like, how could this be?
Shh.
Yeah, or so let's do the archery contest first. So you, my friend, line up with a line of about 10 archers. And you hear the judge say the rules. First round, you must at least hit the target. If you do not, you are out.
Okay.
Second round, you must get at least 5 out of 10 arrows into the target.
Okay.
If you don't, you are out. And third round, you must hit a bullseye.
Got it.
And first round, you may roll your to hit for your archery.
First one is a 24.
That hits. And you are safe. And immediately, 6 people are out of the competition.
Jesus.
6 people failed to get one of 3 arrows on the target. So it's you and 4 other people.
Awesome. Kai kind of just like stretches a little bit between his next shot.
Second round, you must get 5 out of 10 arrows onto the board.
Cool. First one is a 21,
Hits.
then a 22,
Hits.
then another 21,
Hits.
then a 20,
Hits.
and then a 9.
Does not hit.
And then the natural 18, so that hits.
Yes.
That's 5.
Cool. 2 more people have dropped out of the competition. They only got 3 out of 10 on the board.
Nice.
So it is you and 2 other people. And
So it's got to
now-
be a bullseye.
Yes, it has to be a bullseye.
How many shots do I get at a bullseye?
It's 5 shots, and you'll get a bullseye. And I'll let you know when you get a bullseye.
You got this.
First shot is a dirty 20. Is
That hits.
that bullseye?
No.
Okay. Second shot is a nat 1.
Does not hit.
Third shot is a 23.
That is a bullseye.
Yes.
Ooh, yay!
1 person is out.
Ooh, so
One
it's
other person got a bullseye.
Oh snap!
So the tiebreaker is you have to, in 4 arrows, split your arrow.
Okay.
And the only way to split your arrow is to get the exact same number
Okay.
that you got.
Godspeed. All right, 4 shots, and 2 of them have to be the same number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first shot is a 15 total.
Okay.
Second shot is not the same. It is a 24.
Okay.
Oh, so close. The next one is a 22.
Okay.
Last shot is a 13.
Okay. Neither of you split your arrows. So you get another 4 arrows.
Okay, let's do this again. And it's a reset, right? So I have
Yeah,
to
it's a
just
reset.
try. Okay.
You got this.
First one is an 11, and then a 14, and then a 26,
Okay.
and then a 24. So it didn't split.
Neither did your opponent.
Oh lord.
One more time.
One more time. Ready?
Godspeed. Here we go. It's just a roll off at this point. 25. That is 12. 12! Oh, I did it!
And your opponent did not.
Yes!
Yay!
You won first place in the archery competition, winning a pot of 500 gold.
Jesus. All right, I'm happy with that.
And you also get like a little medal, like a little pin medal thing. On to our strength contest. You so the rules are actually it's a scaling. So I need you to roll. You get 3 tries to win. Winning is like dinging the bell.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me strength. It can be plain strength or athletics.
So I would like to make my boy grow with Giant's Might.
Okay, I saw this coming a little bit.
So my 3-foot kobold is now jacked and ready to fucking break this bell.
Okay.
And what that means is that I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Cool.
Okay. So it would be just a strength check, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. So first one be a nat 20.
He fucking wins. You can't give me a nat 20 and I say nope, you don't win.
Well, I rolled a 10 and a 20, so I have advantage. This is what Giant's Might is for, to be fucking badass.
Cool. I mean, everybody voted against you, so you literally won. Like, I'll say you won probably like 600 gold. 'Cause you're a kobold walking up here. They weren't expecting you to just fucking blast this shit.
Yes. Remember the name Rainer, the strongest man who's lived.
Opalin, 2-hour knife. Was it knife or axe throwing you wanted to do?
Knife.
Knife. Okay. It'll be this like the first 3 rounds are the same as what it was for Kai. So first round you have to hit the target at least once out of 5 arrows. Second round you have to hit 5 out of 10. And third round you have to hit a bullseye, and I will tell you if you get it when you get a bullseye. All right, give me first roll for the first round.
What am I rolling exactly? Just a flat?
It's a
Or-
hit. So with a knife. So it's your strength modifier you would add. I think.
So should I just roll strength?
Yeah, just roll strength.
Dirty 20?
You hit. And at the end of the first round, 5 people are out of the competition. Second round, you have to hit 5 out of 10. Cool.
That one was a 10.
Okay. So that was 1. Was a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one does not hit. So you can.
Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, you got 10 to hit 5. So you got 9 more to hit 5.
That was a 9.
Does not hit.
$16.
Hits.
That was another fail.
Okay. So we're at 5 shots now.
Yep.
Taken. Okay. Yeah, 5 more. You only need 3 more to
Wait.
hit.
No, that was 4 shots taken.
4 shots. It's okay. So you have 6 more. You need 3 more to hit to move on to the next round.
13.
Hits exactly.
14.
Hits.
That's another 10.
2 more chances. You only need 1 more hit.
That was a 12.
1 more chance.
Nope, that was a 7.
Ooh.
Opalyn, you are now out of the running for the competition.
D&D Beyond hates me today.
You do, just for making it to the second round, get 20 gold pieces.
Damn right she does.
Noctly, what would you like to do at the Festival of the Moon?
What were the competitions again?
What were the competitions?
Was it just the 2 that we saw, or was there anything else?
Nope, there was there's like an arm wrestling competition too. There's the pickle eating, or the pickle catching, the pie
Pie
eating.
eating.
There's like a it's to make fun of people, but there's like a chicken catching contest.
Chicken catching contest?
Yeah, like you have to like wrangle a chicken. There's like games and stuff.
I think Nock wanders around and looks at some of the games, less of the competition.
Yeah. There's like there's like fun games, like, you know, like some like fishing type games.
Are there anything with like prizes to win?
Yeah, you actually see there is a game with a pond unicorn as a
Nock
prize.
beelines it to that booth.
Give me an insight check on this booth.
A 13.
A 13. As you're walking up, you notice scars and wilting leaves and like not stiff, or like not like flowers you notice on the unicorns at the nursery. This unicorn was stolen.
Oh, this wasn't a stuffed unicorn. This is a real unicorn?
This is a real pond unicorn.
Oh, okay. Nock walks up to the booth, and greets whoever is running it.
You gonna play to win, girl?
Oh, I'm thinking about it. How do you play this game?
It's easy. You throw the ball, you hope it gets into a pot, and if it gets into a pot, it wins.
What do you win?
Well, there's levels of prizes. There's like some stuffed owl bears. There's if you get all 3 shots into a pot, you can win this unicorn, or something else. Or there's a lot of different prizes.
Wow, that's crazy. So I throw it into the pot. That's okay. So here's the thing. Is that unicorn looks very familiar to me.
Okay.
And I don't think either of us want to have a scene here, do we?
I don't know what a little girl like you can cause a scene for.
A little girl like me? Oh. I've done a lot before. I want to try to intimidate this guy to giving me the unicorn back.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
That's a nat 20. It's a 25.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Hell
What's it gonna
yes.
be? The
There you
unicorn
go.
or your life?
It was because of the
Oh.
little girl comment.
Just give the little girl her unicorn and everything's gonna be okay. Nock is tapping her foot at this point.
I'm actually like, the woman was too stunned to speak.
I want my unicorn. Nock is a horse girl now. It's canon.
Nock is a horse girl now. You see that this guy kind of looks at you and goes, you, I can't do that.
Why not? I don't understand. I have a perfectly good place to take it. It'll be so happy and comfortable. Don't you want that for that? I mean, you seem like a respectable person, not a dirty, disgusting, unicorn abusing individual. Am I right?
And from the back of like the game, you hear, "Now, girl, you may scare him, but I've seen worse." And a Goliath man walks up.
Nock stands as if she's standing as tall as the Goliath. Why?
Give me
Are
another
you not
intimidation check for this guy.
All right, okay.
Can Oberlin give the help action?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll roll an contested
A 21.
charisma.
Oh, 21.
He met your
Gives me powers.
He met your intimidation.
Rude.
He
You're saying
he
I'm
leans
an
down and looks at you and says, "Try again, little girl."
Try again? Okay, I roll another intimidation check. That's what I'm hearing.
Help action.
I'm gonna tell Gally Flint.
Ooh, I'm so scared of a prissy elf.
You are? I can hear it in your voice. You're shaking in your boots.
What boots?
You're not wearing boots?
You look down and he's barefoot.
Wow. I'm sorry. The calluses on your feet were so thick, I thought you were wearing footwear. That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
You should go get your nails done or something. You obviously have the money since you stole this horse.
Oh, hey, my friends are here.
Oh yeah, can we help the intimidation check?
I mean,
I got a medal, guys.
Oplin's already giving the help action.
Let's help more. That's quadruple advantage.
I just take out my great axe.
I want to cast Burning Hands, and I want to grab him on the wrist. That's a dex save 15.
Dex save 15?
Yeah.
Being rowdy tonight.
Roll your damage.
Kai's gonna knock an arrow as well.
What was that?
Roll your damage.
A 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
I need all of you to roll initiative. And that is where we will end our episode.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I get a unicorn.
Giant smite. Woohoo!
Good night, y'all. Thank you for joining us for episode 3. We will see you next week where we fight at the fair.
No one fucks with unicorns on our watch.
Girls unite.
Over a horse girl moment. So we will see y'all next week. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Also, my Twitter, Deathlight TV, is where I update and post when we're going live. See y'all next week.